Hey guys, and welcome to the third episode of my FIFA 16 Borussia Dortmund career mode, and we're going to start off with the game against Hanover in the league, but we're also going to have some Champions League football in this episode. But we get started with the game against Hanover away from home, and we should be winning this game. I think we were like top of the table before going into this one, absolutely dominating the league at the moment after the first three games that we played. But yeah, we're looking at a team, it's pretty strong, but L's a stronger looking. We've got Insigne starting this time. We've got Aubameyang, Mahrez, Kagawa, Gundogan, all that good stuff. But right here, they start off just absolutely brilliantly. But whatever. They go 1-0 up, and yeah, it's just a weird goal. I don't really know what Hummels was doing, but we concede, and we go 1-0 down. But early days in this game, we can still come back. But at half-time, it's going to stay 1-0 to them. And we look at the stats over here, and we haven't even had a shot. It's been such a dull game that, it's just a little bit ridiculous. But, we can still come back. Kagawa on the ball, plays over to Insigne. Over to Aubameyang, who is in loads of space. He's going to try attempt to cut inside here, and does so well, and finishes that back post to make it 1-1. And yeah, I've also changed up the way I'm doing the videos. Like, it'll be different in FIFA 17. I'll do highlights. Like, if I do career mode, it will be like properly done. But I want to get through this, career mode, pretty quickly. So, they're gonna be quite quick anyway. So yeah, we make it 1-1 there with Aubameyang. This is 6th goal in the Bundesliga now, which is pretty decent. Sahin gets on the ball here, plays it to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang finishes to make it 2-1 in the 72nd minute. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. I was confident now in keeping on to the lead. Hopefully we could win this game and just extend our lead further at the top of the table. Would be on 12 points because we haven't lost so far. And yeah, 7 goals already, and this is the 4th game in the Bundesliga. So hopefully he can keep that up. I'm expecting him to be top goal scorer, unless of course we sell him or something. But yeah, anyway, jump into the second game of this episode, and it's against Zenit in the Champions League away from home. And once again, it's like, we should be winning this game, but we'll see how we do. Looking at the lineups though for the teams, Zenit's team, it's decent. It's got a few good players. They didn't start Hulk, I don't believe. I think they might bring him on, I'm not sure. Right here, looking at our team, we've got Royce, Aubameyang, Salah, Boufal, and Castro, and it's a bit of a weaker team. Plus Aubameyang and Royce, and yeah, right here we get off to a brilliant start with Aubameyang in the 4th minute. Just what a goal from him! Cuts inside, finishes it back post, and yeah, it's just a pretty good goal. Nice fake shot there, and just that turn was absolutely unbelievable, and that finish was great as well. So we make it 1-0 just in the first 4 minutes or so, and that's his first goal in the Champions League. So first game in the Champions League, first goal, but that is how the game is going to end. Nothing really much else happened. We had a few more chances, they had a couple, but we won 1-0, deservedly so, in my opinion. And yeah, we go and we have a look, and Socrates was injured and he's out for 9 days, so it's not really too much of a big injury. A little bit annoying that he's picked up something, but it's only 9 days, so we should be sweet. Right here we go up against Bayer Leverkusen at home this time. And it's going to be a tough game, I thought, but we have the home ground advantage, so we should be winning it. And we got such a nice team here with Mahrez, Royce, and Aubameyang and all that. And yeah, I was hoping we could get a win out of this game. And then looking at him, they got Hakan and Bellarabi and Brandt. And it's pretty decent. They got Kiesling as well, and headers are my weakness in this game, so I was expecting a lot of them. But right here we get off to a great start with Mahrez actually getting his first assist for the club, I believe. It's the 5th or 6th game that he's played. He's been absolutely woeful. He finally picks up an assist. I mean, he didn't really do much. He just kind of picked up the ball and passed it, but an assist is an assist for him. Once again, another goal for Kagawa. That's his 2nd now. But yeah, so Mahrez gets his first assist, which is what I was quite happy about. Castro right here plays it through to Aubameyang. Aubameyang finishes it to make it 2-0 just before half-time. We have doubled our lead, and I was expecting to go into half-time with that lead. However, we'll see if that does happen. Yeah, it does. We make it, so we're 2-0 at half-time. Pretty dominant. We actually have possession for once in our favour, which is very rare in this game. Against the bigger teams, I usually have possession. Not the Bayerns or anything, but the bigger teams. And right here, I just complete you know, their tiki-taka football with just a couple of great passes right to them. And yeah, they make it 2-1. Like, they're doing some, you know, brilliant passing. And then I just decide to, you know, help them out. I mean, if that's not tiki-taka, I don't know what is. Alright, so yeah, they've made it 2-1. And I was like, oh fuck, here we go. They're going to score another. And yeah, we're probably going to lose or draw this game. But luckily for us, Castro gets on the ball. He plays over to Royce, and Royce finishes it to make it 3-1. And surely he's put the game to bed. It should be, you know, pretty easy going from here. 3-1 up, 58 minutes gone. Yeah, I mean, it's doable for them, but you would hope that I'd have the lead. Oh, I'll be able to keep the lead anyway. And yeah, so 3-1. Nice goal from Royce. And yeah, it's his second in the Bundesliga. I was expecting more from him. Like, to be honest, he hasn't been that great. But, you know, Aubameyang's been carrying mostly, so I'm alright with that. Right here, Vindal gets on the ball. He plays in a brilliant cross. Kiesling gets very lucky, a rebound goal. And what did I say at the start? You know, aerial like abilities. I'm just not good at like defending them. I concede so many headers and like things off crosses. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And this time they get a rebound. And they make it 3-2. And once again, you know, I was a little bit worried because anything can happen against the AI. I mean, anything can happen in FIFA in general, but against the AI, well, you know. But Aubameyang steals the ball off the defender. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what Toprak was doing. He kind of like did that animation where you like jump over the player, and he just didn't, I don't know, see the ball and kicks it into his own goal. So that's an own goal for them. We make the lead 4-2, and yeah, basically that's pretty much it for this game, because there's really no way they should be getting back in it now, unless of course we absolutely choke. But yeah, I believe that's how it ends. So yeah, full time there, 4-2 is the final score. And yeah, I mean, they dominated us on shots and position, but we got the win. I feel like our shots were better and stuff, and we probably did deserve to win. But, you know, the stats may suggest otherwise. However, we go into the fourth game of this episode up against Hoffenheim. And it's away from home once again. I think we've had 3 games now away from home. You know, Hoffenheim are a good team. However, once again, I feel like, you know, with Dortmund, we should be, like, winning every game but, like, 3 or 4 this season. So, basically, Bayern, and maybe lose, like, one of the games to Wolfsburg, maybe one to, like, Schalke or something. But we should be, you know, winning the majority anyway. Mohamed Salah on the ball, though, in the 5th minute. Cuts inside, looking for someone to pass to. Decides to try go for himself. Ball falls to Sahin. Deflects off Rudy, and then in off the post to make it 1-0. So a very lucky goal there. However, I will take it, you know, because a goal's a goal. If it goes in, it goes in. Doesn't matter how they do. But yeah, we make it 1-0, and, you know, just a little bit of a jammy goal, but what are they going to do about it? Once again, another very early goal to get us off started, and it just makes the game so much better once again, early goal, because it forces their team to go more attacking, and then both teams have more chance of scoring. Once again, though, Aubameyang scores to double our lead, 25 minutes in, and he just can't stop scoring. This guy is an absolute beast. I've used him on Ultimate Team, and I absolutely, like, just hate, like, really hate Aubameyang's normal card. I've used his 89 card, and it's decent, don't get me wrong, it's like a goal every game at least. But he just, I don't know, he just doesn't feel that great for me. However, in this career mode, he is just, you know, a freak of nature. No one can stop him. Once again, though, we score another goal, this time with Weigl. He got the assist for Aubameyang's goal. Now he's scoring himself, so pretty good start for him. I think this is his first game for when I've been playing with him. I think he's played for Dortmund before. He has played for Dortmund before, but for me using him, that's the first time. And at half-time we go into the break 3-0 up, and just like look at the possession. Why are they like passing around the back? Like that was the majority of their possession, passing around the back. Right here, they score a pretty jammy goal. I mean, our first goal was pretty jammy, but this was unbelievably jammy. As Schmidt cuts inside, shoots, bounces off Volland, and goes into the goal to make it 3-1. And Yeah, just a really lucky goal in general. However, it shouldn't really make too much of a difference. We are dominating. We deserve this win. And right here, Riyad Mahrez gets on the ball, finished shot into that top corner, and he scores his first goal for the club. He's had so many chances. He hasn't been playing that well. He hasn't felt that great. But finally, he scores a goal. And, you know, it's what I've been really waiting for. So we make it 4-1 there with the Mahrez. And yeah, I was really happy for him to get that goal. He got an assist in the last game, so he's finally picking up form and hoping he can continue that now. But, you know, we'll see how he does. And that's how the game ends at 4-1. Looking at the stats, once again, just like domination apart from like possession, which, you know, is probably not a great thing. But it doesn't really matter. We have a game against Darmstadt here, and I wasn't really looking to play this game. Like, I mean, look at their past form, although one of them was against Bayer Leverkusen and Bayern Munich. We get the 1-0 win when we sim. Kagawa gets a goal, and yeah, I was pretty happy with that. We come up against the Olympic Lyon, and yeah, so home game for them, another game in the Champions League, and they're a good side, but, you know, we're Dortmund. I think we should be able to be winning this. But, you know, once again, anything happen in football. Looking at the lineup, it's strong, but I reckon ours are stronger. We look at ours, and we've got Bamiyang, Royce, and Mahrez up top with Castro, Gundogan, Kagawa, Hummel, Socrates, Pizzic, Smeltzer, and Berkey. So, you know, we should be winning this. And Mahrez gets on the ball in the 5th minute. He scored in his last game, looking to score again. Does a nice ball roll, cuts inside, and that is just a brilliant finish to make it 1-0. Finally, he's picking up some form. He hadn't done anything. And then the 2 games in a row that I played, you know, he scores 2, which, you know, I was pretty happy about, to be honest. A lovely little ball roll here, cuts back out, finishes that, and it's 1-0. So, yeah, good from Mahrez, wanting him to do that for a while. Finally, he has done it. And yeah, we'll see how he can continue for the rest of the season now. Will he go into another cold patch, or will he keep it up? But Royce right here plays it over to Kagawa. Kagawa cuts inside and just finishes that far post with a brilliant strike. And Kagawa was just so good at that. He scores actually quite a lot of goals for me. Like, he's playing really well. I'm trying to play Buffalo a bit more because I prefer the 5-star skiller. But Kagawa, you know, he's fighting for that spot. So maybe I have to give him more game time. But we'll see how he goes in the future matches. But yeah, we got into halftime 2-0. We scored those first 2 goals in like 14 minutes as well, which is, you know, pretty good start to the game. Apparently we've only had 1 shot on target, which, you know, seems a little bit unlikely, but, you know, whatever. They also have the 63% possession, and right here, you know, after Socrates has just come back from his injury, he decides to get another injury, and I believe this time it's a broken ankle, and he's out for 3 months. So, I mean, that's just sick. So he's already been injured twice this season already. And right here, they get back into the game with Jale passing over to Lacazette, and there's a brilliant finish from him. However, I do think, like, who and why was he playing alongside? Like, because, like, look at him. He should be offside, but, you know, Schmelzer has just played him on. And, I mean, it's a brilliant finish. I can't take that away from him, but, you know, he should have probably been offside. Unfortunately, you know, that's how it goes. And right here, that is the luckiest touch in the world. Bounces around, like, does, like, some random, almost half-roulette thing. I don't think he has any idea what he's doing. And then he just strikes it into that top corner to make it 2-2. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes, you know, dominating this game, apart from position. I felt we deserved to win. Right here, 85th minute, Royce goes through. Good save by the goalkeeper, and yeah, they score another own goal. This is what happened in the first one when I think it was Aubameyang hit the post and then Toprak like kicked it into his own net. This time Bakary Kone kicks it into his own. Right here, Mahrez on the ball, goes round his man and then finishes that back post to make it 4-2. And that whip on that finish shot is just absolutely perfect, and he scores a 2nd goal in this game, 3rd goal in 2 games, which I'm, you know, very happy about. He's picking up form finally. And, you know, let's just hope he can keep it up. I mean, look at that finish shot right into that top bins area. And yeah, that is just brilliant from Riyad Mahrez. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you have enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe and all that. And yeah, I will